Well, the concept this year was to bring out the guys from all around the world for the Naish House and show them what a Hawaiian winter is really all about. Not just Maui, but Maui and Oahu and the big wave scene and everything that goes on here in the wintertime. And you know, last year was really focused on working a photo shoot. This year we're really trying to show them what Hawaii is all about, the lifestyle, the culture, and the variety of riding that you get here. It's not just kiting every day. It's amazing conditions for all kinds of board riding, for sure kiting as well, but every day is different and you never know what you're going to get. Kind of like a box of chocolates.
We're here in Maui. The weather's beautiful, the waves are sick, the wind is always perfect, and yeah, it's great being in the Naish House, Hawaii again.
Every once in a while the trade winds die and the winds come from the southeast, southwest. We call it Kona winds on Maui. And 2 or 3 times a year we get that with surf in the winter, and it turns lanes into a front side left point break, which is just awesome for a goofy footer like me.
Kite Beach is probably my favourite beach to ride on Maui, and actually Hawaii.
Yeah, that place is pretty good for freestyle because the rocks basically keep the chop away, so it's nice and flat. The wind was pretty stable. It was not really strong. We were all out on 12 meters, but it was still good enough. And yeah, it was great doing like a little freestyle session.
That's what I want. 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 Your loving give me a thrill. That's your loving don't pay my bills, give me money. That's what I want. 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 The best things in life are free. You can keep it for the birds and bees. Now give me money. Now give me money. That's what I want. 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 Now give me money. That's what I want.
This winter was just all time for surf. We had waves nonstop from December through February. One of the best winters I can remember, and so Jaws went off several times. It's become kind of a circus over the years. It gets more and more crowded, more skis, more guys towing, but it's still an amazing spot. You know, there's stuff that goes down there that doesn't happen anywhere else in the world, that's for sure. This year I got out with Jason Polikow 3 times and towed, kind of hung out on the left, avoided the crowd as much as possible, but still got some good fun waves.
one of the idea, like as far as showing Hawaiian culture to those guys, was to still stay linked to the water. So we took them canoe paddling one morning.
We're at Kanaha on Maui. We're gonna go out, have some fun, catch some waves, teach them a little bit of outrigger canoe surfing.
We took 2 canoes out, and I think it was really good for those guys to see, first to do a team, like a teamwork together. Like those guys are doing a sport by themselves all year long. That was good to get them to kind of work together. They had to paddle together. They had to all push at once, especially when they're trying to catch the wave. They're getting excited, and that was good. We can see how the team effort was working.
Canoe paddling was really cool. It's cool to get an idea of the culture, and I've done a bit of canoeing before, but never in like a traditional Hawaiian canoe like that. And I was really impressed with how fast we could go, especially if we kept in rhythm.
It's kind of a team thing you got to do, because if one guy doesn't paddle, the other guys stop paddling. So I'm not really used to doing things as a team. I'm always, you know, trying to do stuff by myself.
Later that day, after the canoe paddling, the wave looked pretty good out there, so we decided with all the guys to take the stand-up board and go out to that outer reef and found that nice little right. And it was a pretty fun session because all the crew was out and everybody gets some nice fun waves. That was pretty cool.